welcome. Madame will see you now. So today, while everybody's waiting for the weekly readings and for me to finish the monthlies, I decided we can make a pick a card reading about love. So you can choose between the 3 rings here. I put them up so you can see them from above. It's red, yellow and green with real leaves, and this one with a flower inside. So take your time to pick it. This is a love reading about you and your person, which means in this case doesn't matter if you're single, not single, in a relationship but looking for something else. I don't care, I'm not here to judge. It's for the case when you have a certain person in mind, not like you don't have anybody. It's just if there's somebody you fancy or something like that. So this means a certain person. There will be a disclaimer with every picked card group, but to stress it, everything you see here is pictures and words you see on the internet. They don't mean the real thoughts and feelings of another person, and neither yours. It's all the projection of what you see here onto what already is there inside your mind, subconscious, wishes, hopes, fears, whatever, all inside your head basically. And it's up to you what to make of it. So this being said, let's just go and see. Oh yeah, and before we do this, I haven't done it in a long while. So this is group number 2. This is okay. So this is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Pause the video, take your time, select, and then we shall proceed. Alright, so group number 1, this is for you. And let us see first about you and your person. Meaning that you have a certain person in mind. Please be aware that you only see some pictures and hear some words a random person on the internet is telling you. So this is by no means a guarantee that it is what a person thinks or feels. It's just the projection of your hopes, dreams, etc. Alright, so here we shall see what the energy of this person is in this connection. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the 6 of Swords, we have the 7 of Wands, and we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, we'll clarify in a moment. What I already see here is this person is careful because it feels that they have some previous trauma, if not trauma, then some previous hurts from the past, anxieties, uncertainties. They're not sure. This is what it looks like. They feel like they have to step away, even though they seem to have passion for you, real, genuine passion. They still feel they need to take a step back and be very protective of their heart. They're not removing themselves. They are actually proceeding, but it's neither here nor there. So let's clarify. I have 2 wands. Yeah, they consider this connection. They are taking very slow steps. Yes, the Empress, they have this passion, but with the Empress in the reverse. Is this the Empress in the reverse? Yeah, this is the Empress in the reverse. I think they have some confidence problems. That's why this stepping back and protecting themselves. So let's see. The High Priestess, yeah, I think maybe their intuition tells them to take it slow, to be careful about this. Like maybe just don't blow it, or maybe they even scared that they spoil it. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they hesitate to make a move. Because they are, yeah, let's see what we have with the Eight of Swords here. Nine of Discs. I think they also don't, they might have some commitment issues here, because it looks like their fears and uncertainties are based on their independence. There might be a person who was alone for a very long time, and this is why they are very careful about getting into something new, and are really, maybe they had in a previous relationship some problems with maintaining or keeping their independence or something, their freedom, or they felt like that. So even though they like you and they're really passionate about it, they still feel they still have doubts and second thoughts about it. All right, let's see what you bring to the table in this connection. Let's see. Let me shuffle them. I hope the sound is not too loud. If it is, I'll just cut it from the video so we don't have to spend too much time on this shuffling. I might need an assistant just to shuffle cards for me when I'm talking. I don't know. It's just whatever. Right, so let's see what your energy is in this connection. It's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. How am I? Group number 1. What's going on here? We have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. My. We need to clarify. I don't want to jump to any conclusions right now. The Magician in the reverse. You might not know what to do with this situation, with this person and their behavior. Seven of Cups. Or it might be that you know what you want, but you don't know what they want, and you feel very uncertain about how to proceed with all this. Let me shuffle real quick and we clarify. Okay, so what I see here with Pentacles in the reverse, two very strong Pentacle cards with security, knowing your self-worth, knowing, having stability and everything. You're not coming from a very happy place here, that's what I see. Yeah, we have the Tower. It wanted to jump out and it did. In the end, it might be a previous connection that you had. It might be something that hurt you a lot in the past. Maybe you're turning to this person to heal. So they help you heal from this Tower moment. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in the upright with the Page of Pentacles. Yes, my God, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in group number 1 on your side. You are out of a very unpleasant stuff, and you're not completely out because you still have this trauma, these nightmares, these dark thoughts in your head. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yes, you're not communicating with them. Okay, so let me finish with this last card and then we'll see. You have the 4 swords in the reverse. Okay. We have 2 possibilities here, whichever applies to you. I'm sorry in both cases. So either had some very nasty shit in your past that you are still in need of recovering from and doing quite a lot of healing, or this person hurt you a lot. In this case, I'm not here to give advice, but really don't come back. I see here maybe you had a very stable relationship in the past with somebody, but it ended up abruptly without you expecting it. Or maybe when you, not without you expecting it, but maybe you sensed something and then this finally struck and it ended. And now that you're out of your depths and you don't know how to communicate to this person, you feel like you know that you want this person, but you don't know how to communicate it to them. I really want to throw in a bit of Lenormand to clarify this situation, just for me to see what we're talking here about. I mean, you already know, I don't. Okay, so the Tower and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse have the Coffin and the details. Yes, I see here a separation, a breakup, a divorce even, because there are details of it, like very maybe meticulous, difficult divorce, something like that. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it was unexpected and you were very disappointed by somebody. Somebody who turned out not to be the person that you thought them to be. And yeah. Then we have the Ring in the reverse. Yes, it was a divorce, it was a separation. I mean, you know it. I need it for myself to confirm. And a broken heart. Okay. Yeah, you like this person and you feel they are right for you, but you just don't know what to do about it. You don't know how to address it, you don't know how to communicate because you was so badly burnt in the past. And we have the Mountains and the Bear. Yeah, you know what you want? The Star, the Bear, you have the pull towards this person. You know that there are no other options that interest you. You just know that they're the one, that you spend sleepless nights because you don't know how to approach them. Yeah. Solve this puzzle for myself. Now I know what we're talking about. And this person is also like hesitant because they have some past. Maybe their hesitance is also because they know about your past and they're not sure if it's not that they're not sure that whether they want to have to do with you, to deal with you, but it's more like they're not sure if they are the right person for you and they're afraid to hurt you. That's what I get here now that we know what happened. And now let me see what the chemistry between you two guys is. And the potential outcome. I hate this turn of phrase. Let me see where it can go with this chemistry between you two. One more shuffle. I do hope it's not too loud because I need to do something with the microphone, but not now. Right, this one shuffle, this one too, just before we begin clarifying, so I can talk freely, because it seems there are some things to talk about. And the cards are very uncooperating today. Let me shuffle them around because I do think that we'll have to use them too to see where it's all going with you two people. Alrighty, so we're ready. Let's go. Let's see what the chemistry between you two is. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Someone is not the master of their feelings yet. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, a lot of uncertainty about thoughts and feelings about this connection. I think on both sides, really. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It feels like both of you are not ready yet. But we'll clarify. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's interesting. It was upright on their energy. Okay, what do we have here? Let's clarify the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Something's not over yet. Something, maybe your healing is not over yet. That might be because we have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the emotions and the mind are not in the right place yet. And the readiness to share and offer emotions is also not there. So the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Something is not ready. Someone's not ready to leave this burden behind. Or more like the burden is behind, but you haven't released it yet. Listen. We have the Chariot. So yeah, it's a process with the healing of the emotions. It's a process and moving, but it's not there yet. Yes, you just don't know, maybe both of you don't know where to go with it, because no, just no idea on both sides, it looks to me. Let's have a look at this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the upright. Yeah, someone's thinking there, and someone's thinking that it's not yet time to address it. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm getting an idea here, but I want to see what Lenormand has to say about it all. I'll save it so you listen to the end to keep you guessing, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Yes, you're still not there. You're still not ready to drop everything that happened to you. So you're still like standing there alone and contemplating it a little bit. Then we have, yeah, we're not communicating, even though I think this period of non-communication or the communication that is not clear is coming to an end. It's a temporary thing, and with the Chariot and the clock, it looks like it's moving forward. Give it time. Don't rush it on your own. We have the Heart in the upright, and we have the flowers in the reverse. Yeah, there's this uncertainty because your heart is ready, but you're still hesitating. Both of you. It looks like both of you are hesitating here. The hearts are ready, but the minds are not. Yeah, someone is waiting for, someone wants to move forward. I think it might be even them, but they're looking for a moment the right moment is not yet there, but I see movement. The situation is developing. Here there's development, and let me clarify the last two because I rather like them. You know what? Okay. There will be an opportunity, there will be a sudden opportunity for you guys to come together. Thanks to somebody who might not have your best interests at mind and at heart. Both of you, your interests. But it will just start the wheel turning. Maybe it will be like, a common enemy or somebody who just annoys you too for whatever reason. And you just will be like, coming together over it, or starting the communication between you two. Or it also looks to me like maybe someone might start spreading rumors, but one of you will just stop them, and it will, jumpstart your communication here. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and not having the right moment will be there, and not what they expect. So they wait for the right moment to approach you, maybe to bring more clarity in the situation. They wait for the moment, but the moment doesn't come from where they expect it to be. It might look like an unpleasant situation, not between you two. I see other people here involved. I don't know what it is, but it looks like that. And this will actually start you communicating and healing. So healing is important for you, my group number one. And I do wish you the speediest recovery from whatever happened. And I hope you will be able to mend, to heal the wounds, and believe that happiness is possible again. And as I said, the other person is there, and if they seem hesitant, it's not for anything, but they're not wanting to hurt you. So that's it, group number one. I hope everything turns out well, and Madame will see you again. Alright, there, group number two. There we are. Let me see. Yeah, here we are. So, group number two, while I'm shuffling the cards. Here comes the disclaimer, just in case you just jump to the timestamp and listen. You will have to listen to the disclaimer now. And the disclaimer now is about the simple fact that some pictures and some sounds that you hear on the internet from a random person you only see hands of doesn't mean that it is an exact representation of some person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and whatnot. Whatever conclusions you might come to after watching this video should be considered in regards to your own experience and your own hopes and wishes, and please be mindful of the fact that they will be influenced by your hopes and wishes. So this is rather a bit of a parlor game for us to take a look at a situation between a hypothetical you and a hypothetical your person. And with your person, I mean that this reading is for somebody who has a certain person in mind. So if you're wondering who's coming towards you, as let's say in online readings or something like that, it's not the case in this particular reading. You should have another person in mind. With this being said, let's see. We have the Seven of Cups and the Upright. Oh yeah, and this is your energy, by the way. This is your energy, and your energy. I think last time I started with the other person's energy, but this group, it wanted to be the second, not the first, and Now, apparently your energy wants to be read first. So your energy says that you have options. I have 10 of Cups. So, you seem to be happy already. You're naughty person. 4 of Swords. Chilling. Okay. The Fool. Are you out on some adventures? Is that it? Let's see. I mean, I'm not here to judge. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe too much love to give for one relationship. I mean, you do you. If you have so much to give, I might just stop you to distributing it between many people. Interesting. I mean, I'm too lazy for poly, but whatever rocks your boat. Let's see. 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Oh my, yeah. You have options and all of them are juicy and yummy. 10 of Cups with 6 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like you're happy where you are, but it's kind of a little boring. Like, you know, the novelty of it all is wearing off. That's what I see here. 4 Swords in the reverse, 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like you just in the state of being happy and content. You're just missing out on stuff. That's what you're feeling. The Fool in the upright and the 10 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you feel like there's more to get if you just, you know, jump into the adventure. And the 6 of Pentacles in the upright and 6 of Pentacles in the upright. This is why I love tarot. This is why I love it, because what do we have here? 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like you have more to give that you're giving now, and you're looking for people to give it to. Let's see. I mean, here it's abundantly clear that you're happy and you just wish to share your love, affection, happiness with, I mean, it doesn't even have to say that you're already in a relationship and you're looking to, you know, to bring another person into it in whichever way possible. It might also be that you live a fulfilled life, but now discover that you also need a person to share this happiness with. So it doesn't necessarily mean a poly situation if you're not in this sort of stuff and it's not what you thought it's about. So let's see. Let's see what the other person's energy is in this connection. So you are like, I mean, you're having a cake, eating it all, like a lot of cakes, obviously, it seems to me. So yeah, and it looks like you have a lot of cakes to choose from, if we continue speaking in metaphors. Alright, let's shuffle the Lenormand, because sometimes I need it at hand for some details. That's what it's always so great for. Right, let's see. Let's see what the other person's energy is in this connection, because yours is just rainbows, sunflowers, happy ponies, unicorns, whatever you want to add to the list. And let's see about them. We have the Justice. What is it about you guys in balance? We have the 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, I will go and clarify it straight away with the second set of cards, just to see more nuances in this story that's developing here. We have the Six of Pentacles. Again, you saw me shuffling the cards. I'm not making this up. Okay, so it might be just, an impression, but you guys might be working together in some sort of an NGO or some organization helping other people. Because I see here also this person like loves to bring, how you call it, not balance, but relief to other people. To help other people bring just justice into the world. Maybe they're a judge or a lawyer. I don't know. They have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I think they saw a lot of stuff in their life. Maybe they also suffer themselves quite a lot and they are fighting it now. That's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, wow, this person is interesting. Right, let's see what else do we have here. The Page of Pentacles in the upright with the Death. Okay. Starting something new. Like feeling the way forward. Exploring new possibilities. High Priestess and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're not out there for a fling. Maybe they are more like into a, well, not spiritual connection, but like-minded person. That's what they want. And the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. They might think that you are the right person for them. That's what they waited and hoped for. I think I want to clarify with Lenormand, because with you it was more like... Right, and here I want to see more details on this person. So with the Justice and the Six of Discs or Six of Pentacles, it's more or less clear, but why don't we just clarify each set with Lenormand? One day I will learn to. Okay, the Clock in the reverse and the House. Yeah, they're just out there and spending all the time to right the wrongs in the world. That's what it looks for me. I have the Dice in the reverse and the Heart in the reverse. Yes, there was a heartbreak for them in the past. They suffered. It doesn't have to be suffering in love. Maybe they just had a very difficult past, difficult childhood, difficult young years. Maybe they are from some difficult countries or regions in this world where there's a lot of suffering, and now they want just to give back. The Death and the Page of Pentacles. I think they find inspiration in you, and you are this new beginning to them, and you intrigue them. You intrigue them, and it looks like they're taken aback, because it's more like maybe you're not their type or something like that, but they can't help but be fascinated by you and want to get to know you better. Okay, the Compass in the reverse and the Bridges. Yeah, you're definitely not the type, but they really want to find out more about you, get to know you better, reach out to you, get to understand how you just get to know you better. Your thoughts, not just your emotions, not just some quick affair or anything. It's just they are fascinated by you as a personality. And the last set is the Woman in the reverse and the Choice. Yeah, and they see it a little bit like destiny, like I feel here a little bit of exasperation. Maybe even you're not the gender that they're normally into. Might be even that much as they didn't expect you to be there, but you're there and they feel that they have no choice. But like you were given to them, you were brought to them by chance, by you want to call it destiny, whatever it is. And now they can't help but be intrigued by you and fascinated by you and want to get to know you better. And I mean, from what we saw of your energy, you are a truly fascinating person. But I mean, this person is also very, I mean, I get goosebumps thinking about them. They're extraordinary. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is the chemistry between you two guys and where it might go from there. Let me shuffle it. So there will be no telling from the beginning which one is yours, which one is theirs. It's kind of, that's why it's called chemistry, because it's all mixed together. But we will shuffle the cards more when we will be dealing them, and then we'll see what is the chemistry and it's what follows from this chemistry. I do sincerely hope that you hear my voice better than the cards shuffling, but it is what it is. Alright, and I'm almost certain that I would want to use Lenormand, so let's shuffle them too and see if we need them later or not. Maybe everything is so clear that we know straight from the beginning where it all is going. Alright, so we're looking at the chemistry between you two and where it's going. Cards are keeping jumping out, but we are not working with jumpers here. Okay, let's see. I have the Ten of Swords. We have a Knight of Swords in the reverse. Very interesting energy. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. What is it with these swords? Guys, you think too much. Or you don't want to think too much. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. If there's another swords card, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I never had so many swords in my life in one reading. No, it's Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, definitely you're not the type, or they are not your type, or this fascination is too frightening for them. I don't think so, but it's unsettling. It's bringing their life out of balance, I believe. So they're very confused, and you are also very confused, maybe because they're not behaving themselves in a way that, well, not behaving themselves, but you know, their behavior is not what you would expect from a person in this situation. Maybe they really try to not to pursue it at all. Let's see. Two of Swords in the upright. Are you kidding me? What else? The Ace of Swords in the upright. I think we're heading for a record here in regards to swords. Have the Empress in the upright. The Tower. And the Knight of Swords in the upright. I think there's a clash between you two. You know, me saying that you might not be this person's type. I think maybe you are even from different political, cultural, I feel more political backgrounds. It's really like being in opposite camps at some sort of a, you know, or maybe you would just, nah, it's not that, but yeah, I really feel like you may be having some political disagreements, some ethical disagreements with this person, and this is what is stopping you from getting together. And it feels like maybe they discover something that about you that really stops them in their tracks, or the other way around. Maybe you are like, you have like this, you're being pulled together, and then you discover something that you belong to opposite sides of whatever is going on. Yeah. So I see it's, at a first glance, it's not so deep, but then something comes out about either one of you, or maybe both of you at the same time, that changes everything. The devil's in the details, and the details come suddenly. Maybe you have one of you, I see one of you having more power in a situation. A sun in the reverse, and yes, I think one of you has the power to decide about something that matters a lot for the other one, and they don't know about it, and when they find out, it changes their attitude. The park in the reverse and the key. There will be a conversation eye to eye, just the two of you, about it. I don't see much romantic happening here, to be honest. I see fascination on both sides. Well, on your side it's more like wanting to share the love and the happiness that you have with a person. And on the side of this person, I see like more complicated. I don't say that you are not complicated or anything, but on their side they have more like their sense of sharing stuff with people is more like their work and their life's work, maybe even like that. And I see that either them have a power to decide something that's important to you, or you are maybe, I don't know, maybe you're a donor for some NGO that they work for, and you just or maybe they discovered that you decided something in the past that was against them, and it will be like an awakening for both of you, and there will be a serious conversation. Where it goes from there, I don't know. It's where the story stops here. So I hope it was at least entertaining. I think you're an amazing person. I think they're also an amazing person, and whatever this conversation is, I hope you will both come out of it the wiser. That's it, and Madame will see you again. Alright, group number 3, welcome to the reading. Let me put the ring like you can, so you can see it. Let me shuffle the cards, and while I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to point out to you something that I already pointed out in the disclaimer at the beginning of the video, but just in case you naughty people jumped to the reading directly, Here comes the disclaimer, there's no escaping it. And the disclaimer goes, whatever you see here is pictures and words that you hear and see from a random person on the internet who has absolutely no idea about you, your life, your person's life, and can do nothing to really see into it. So what you're seeing here is your projection of your hopes and wishes, and maybe it will help you to organize your thoughts and emotions in a current situation and go with it. So please don't base any life-changing decisions on whatever this reading might say. Please take it with a huge pinch of salt, a bucket of salt basically. And this is what I wanted to say about it. So this reading is for somebody who already has a specific person in mind. At first we'll have a look at your energy, and then we'll have this person's energy, and then we'll have a look at the chemistry between you and where it might take you both. And this is what we're gonna do now. Alright, let's have a look at your energy here, group number 3. We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Balancing, dancing through whatever situation this is. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, being true, speaking truth, being honest, at least with yourself it looks. We have, now let's shuffle it again. We have the Knight of Swords in the upright. Yeah, I think you want to communicate to somebody some truth here. Maybe not truth, or at least, it's all relative, so at least something that you consider truth or to be honest. Or maybe not. Or there's like the impulse, but upon reflection you might decide not to do it and just step away from the situation. Maybe it's like your first impulse is to communicate openly with the person, and then upon, on second thought you decide maybe not, I better go away. Let's see what it's all about here. Let's clarify and see the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I felt maybe you really fancy somebody, like feeling a passion, all these budding feelings and emotion, passion, more like passion, justice. Yes, and you want to be honest about something, or maybe you want to be honest about the other person, that you like somebody else. That can also be the case. We'll see. So we have the Four of Discs in the upright. Okay, yes, just goes with it. Wants to say something about it, holding on to the truth here. And okay, maybe this telling the truth didn't go as well as you were hoping with the Six of Wands in the reverse. And let's see about the Six of Swords. Let me give it another shuffle here. I'm not feeling it yet. Come on. And the Knight of Swords again. You still want to tell somebody something. I want to clarify it, because I'm having a day of doubles today, so clearly, you want to tell somebody something. Maybe you're scared of their reaction, and then you pull back, and then you still go step forward to talk to them. Alright, do I want to clarify everything? Yeah, come on, why not? I mean, I shuffle the cards. I mean, it has to, Right. Two of Pentacles, another thingy in the thingy is Yeah, it's something very sudden that happened to you. It's like this feeling that came upon you was very sudden and unexpected, really shaking you awake in a way. And you, yeah, it looks like you don't know what to do with it, but you can't lie to somebody, and you just have to tell them the truth. So maybe it's like really a situation where you with somebody else, and then somebody comes that you start liking, and you feel like you have to be honest about it. Yeah, and you have a good feeling about it and a heavy heart. So it really is like, you know, this truth is not going to be very pleasant for somebody. Yeah, and it seems to me that at first you didn't realize how difficult it might turn out for you to speak this truth. How the cross in the reverse and the snake in the reverse. Yeah, it felt like you couldn't tell it to them at first because you didn't want to hurt them. So you pulled back, but you still feel like you have to say it. Let's check the last one. Yeah, because it's bigger than you. First, I think it's like real passion, and also you want to be a grown-up person and to speak to this other person like a grown-up person to a grown-up person about what is going on. I still don't know if it's like a third-party situation where you are with somebody and like somebody else and want to just explain it to your current partner, or if it's just like you liking somebody and wanting to communicate with them but hesitating about it. Or info, I think it's more like the former than the latter. Right. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's one of those where I feel like I get this feeling that where I'm just gossiping with somebody about somebody, you know. So, but I mean it in a nice way. I don't mean to, you know, be mean about it. Right, let me shuffle real quick. And then we'll see what this person has to offer to the story. My hands don't want to cover the cards today. Let's see. Alright, one deck shuffled, 2 more to go. That's the life of a card reader. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I wish I could say something interesting here, because I mean it was quite intense what we saw in your energy, so I don't want to add anything there because it all was in the cards and I don't have anything else to say to this situation. I'm really looking forward to see what the other person has in store for us. Okay, one more shuffle and then we're good to go and have a look at them. I'm almost getting impatient here because maybe just, you know, it also might be, now that I'm thinking about, that you don't want to start anything with the new person until you finish stuff with the other person. With the person you're currently with, this can also be the case. That's why this persistent intention to communicate. Right, let's see this person's energy. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. I mean, what is it? I had another reading, another group where I had swords all the time, and now I get wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Right, this person is not in a very happy place right now, I believe, and they're not very interested in They're not interested in communication. They're not interested in pursuing anyone, offering passion to anyone. They don't have the resources. Whoa, that's anticlimactic. But let's see what else we have. Because first impressions might be misleading. Why not shuffle here? We have the Justice in the reverse. Alright, if this whole story about you communicating with your current person, then they're most definitely not open to communication, not amused, and not cooperating. Yes, Chariot in the reverse. The person is not budging. Seven of Wands, yeah, closed off. Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Lovers in the upright. Okay. I mean, they are choosing to be like that. Who are they? And the universe, the world. Huh. What the hell is wrong with them? I mean, they might be already in a relationship, so they're just not interested in what you have to offer. Pardon my blunt phrasing of it, but I mean, if it is there, it's there. So they're choosing to be like they are here. Okay, but okay, or they might. Okay. Let's shuffle again and see what it says. Let's not jump to any conclusions before Mademoiselle Lenormand has spoken. Have the birds and the time in the reverse, or the clock, whichever way. I don't. Okay, so they think it's not the right moment. For whatever it is that you have to say. There is not very well hidden duplicity here, deception. They're playing some games. I don't like them. Okay, the clover and the cross in the reverse. Somebody is lucky that something's not over. We'll see. The storks and the clouds. Okay, the situation will be clarified. Birds and the tree. Okay, so this person is having an affair with somebody else. And they're not ready to end it. Because it's about to end anyway, so they want to see it to the end. That's interesting. But it might be a good decision for whatever reason. Okay, no, now I'm really intrigued about them. I need some more cards here. Because I'm curious. I'm sorry, I'm curious. What the hell is wrong with them? Let's see what my trusted Leona has to say. Why are they so closed off and two-faced and misleading and they might, you know, if you don't know them that well and they don't know you that well, they might have heard from somebody that you are not free and they're not ready to be in the role of, you know, the second option or something like that. And they wait for you to be free. So I just want to give them the benefit of a doubt. But just throw in a couple of cards and see what they say. They do have an opportunistic vibe here. I'm sorry. They are really like waiting to see how the situation develops. They're keeping somebody on the side too here. So I do see them being here as a, you know, let's wait and see how it develops, and then just they basically want the situation maybe with you and your other person to end, and they also wait for their current person to disappear, and then they can just present themselves as ready for you and accept gracefully your offering. Whoa. So let me tell you something. They are not as truth-loving as you are. They are not as transparent. They are not as straightforward as you are. That is clear. Or if we're coming back to the situation, if it's not about you and somebody you like, more like about you and your current partner, and you want to be honest with them about your feelings, it looks to me like they have somebody on the side and they wait for you to make the first move and end things, not to be the bad guy in the situation. That can also be the case. So let's see. Let's shuffle a little bit more and we'll see what the chemistry in this connection is and what might be resulting of it. Lenormand will need, oh my god, this one is, I tell you, I feel like I've been lifting in a gym or something for a while with this reading, this group. Alright, so let's see the chemistry and where it may go with this connection. What's going on here? Alright, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Let's wait what the other cards say. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oh my god. I have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They want you to do all the work, honestly. And the Justice in the reverse. Yeah. And I'm clarifying, but it looks like they're not ready to invest anything in this connection. They just sit there on the ass waiting for you to do all the job, and then yeah, we'll see. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're not ready to risk anything. They're not ready to commit. Maybe you are also not ready when you see this situation with their attitude. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody just pulling away from this all. I hope it's you. We have the Tower in the reverse. Yeah, I think you realize what sort of person they are and just drop it. Okay, and we have the Nine of Wands. this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have these two possibilities. If it's about you and your current partner, and you telling them something and they just waited for you to do all the job, for you to have sleepless nights and being scared to hurt their feelings, while all the time they have somebody on the side, or they already not invested in this connection anyway, but they don't want to risk anything and they just rely on you to do all the work, and at some point somebody is just going and saying, you know what, good riddance, and yeah, no. Alright, so if it's you about approaching somebody new, then it's not looking good for this connection, because yeah, it's they're not doing much to give you any help with this. They just sit there and wait. Their heart is not in it. For them it's kind of transactional even. It's like really maybe they are, oh my god, somebody's married, or and they don't want to risk it for an affair, so they're not bringing the the same level of commitment and readiness to be honest about it as you. Yeah, I think maybe somebody opens your eyes at some point, or there will be people talking about something, and you just, I feel here a good-natured person, like a friend or somebody who wants to help and just clarify the situation once and for all. The home and the woman again. Yeah, I see you being the grown-up person. It doesn't mean you have to be a woman or whatever gender. It doesn't matter. It's more like a person who's grown up, who knows their worth, and just not playing these games, honestly. Who has their own values, their own pride, I would say, and they just... I see a sudden happy ending here. Why? Why the hell? Okay. I need to clarify again, because I don't see you being with this unworthy person here. So this sudden happy ending is maybe you just, finding somebody new, or just the happy ending being you being rid of them, because you will be like, wow, that was a close escape with whatever else they do or turn out to be. Let me just clarify these last 4 cards here, because it seems like a blessing in disguise. Some revelation of them, and you're just being very happy to be safe. Yeah, bad intentions, not thinking. Yeah, it looks to me like they might do something, or something about them might be revealed that leaves you feeling relieved that you kind of didn't go for it. Well, what should I say? It's intense. I'm very sorry. It's not the romantic fairy tale I was hoping for here, but yeah, it looks like you're being a very honest and righteous and transparent person, and want to be honest about your feelings and emotions with people around here. So either it is you wanting to leave your current partner and trying to find out the best way to communicate it to them, and being scared to hurt their feelings, and just dancing around, finding the best possible way to tell them, while all the while they already also want to get out of it, but they don't want to risk anything, they don't want to do anything, they want you to do all the job, so they just sit there and wait for you to do it. If it's a situation where you are leaving somebody for someone else, this someone else doesn't and you want to approach this someone else doesn't look like a nice person to you. But it's one person we're talking about. It's not like your current one is an asshole and the next one is an asshole. It's just one asshole in the story, and it's so if you're like a very nice, great person and you don't know how to tell it to your current person who's an asshole, then that's this situation. If you're leaving somebody for someone and it's the main focus of your interest in this reading and it's them, so this new person is an asshole, honestly. Pardon my French, but it is what it is here. I do hope that you will find some peace of mind and a person to be happy with, not an asshole, and everything will be good in the end, and Madame will see you again.